As more Americans get vaccinated and life starts to return to normal, there's a growing backlog of the appointments that many of us put off for the past year or more. Trips to the DMV, citizenship tests. But as our Andrew Dymburt reports, as those offices get up and running again, it may be harder to get an appointment, and it might take you even longer once you get there.
If you thought waiting in line or getting an appointment at the DMV was a hassle before the pandemic, now it's even worse.
It is very challenging, actually, trying to get appointments scheduled. It's, it's about 3 months.
From getting a learner's permit to a new license plate, for some processes, you just have to be there in person. Impossible during emergency COVID shutdowns. But as more states lift coronavirus restrictions and more Americans get vaccinated, services that couldn't go remote are opening back up, and DMVs are dealing with those delays.
And look at this line of people. I mean, before you used to just walk in and they would have seats and you could sit down. But now it's really different.
Kathy here says her daughter has been waiting months to take her driver's test. Pre-pandemic, it may have only taken a few days.
It's frustrating. You're studying, you want to get the test done, you want to be able to get in there and do it, and you just can't.
So many of these services are caught playing catch up. It could be a while before the logjam clears. In Virginia, the DMV says the department is seeing a surge with more transactions across all service channels now than pre-pandemic. They're encouraging people to use online services, but it's not always possible.
I'm here to get my license, right? But it took me about 3-4 months to get the appointment.
In Oregon, wait times might not clear for months. This driver says he's been trying to register and title 4 vehicles after moving to Oregon from out of state.
If you call the DMV, they say that you have to wait 17 weeks before you can actually ask questions about where your title information and stuff like that is.
Back in Virginia, Leah Holtz was fortunate enough to update her plates, but it took patience and a bit of luck.
Yeah, I made a few phone calls to make sure I had all the right documents. I was able to get through probably beginning of April, but February or March, could not get anybody on the phone line. So now I'm here, finally have everything I need.
The COVID-caused backups are also delaying a far weightier matter than a driver's license, the path to U.S. citizenship. Laura Munoz is an immigration advocate in Florida and says her phone is ringing off the hook with immigration statuses hanging in limbo. COVID delays have only created more anxiety and headaches for soon-to-be citizens wondering and waiting.
Because if you don't hear back for 1.5 years, 2 years, your green card might expire. You might have to put another $400 plus to renew that green card if you really need to, or you might go without a green card, which then you can, it might have issues when you renew your license.
For Laura, the backup is actually personal. Her very own naturalization was only just processed.
It has been a long wait, right? And even though I'm a part of this work, I have faced so many obstacles.
U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services tells ABC News naturalization ceremonies for new American citizens is a top priority, and some 110,000 citizenship applicants were suspended in the height of the pandemic because the naturalization process requires an in-person element. But the U.S. CIS says those applicants were able to naturalize in August of last year. And now that their offices have reopened under CDC guidelines, more citizenship services are catching up.
Although there was a lot of advocacy for more components to go digital, it was large in part mostly delayed until things have really started to reopen very slowly.
Whether it's the DMV, citizenship, or anything in between that was suspended because of the coronavirus, now there's not much else Americans can do but be patient and persistent.
I mean, it's fine. I'm okay as long as I got my stuff.
Andrew Dymburt, ABC News, Washington.
And patience and persistence always pays off. Our thanks to Andrew for that.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.